Got a few jobs I want to get done, and a few that need to get done on the mx62 Cressida. First thing we're going to do is whip both the back wheels off, and try and put some springs in. Get rid of this bullshit. Using our Milwaukee, as always. This will probably end up being a pretty long video, but good thing to watch on a Sunday. So the issue with the old springs? Me too. We'll flick around to the other side. Ooh, wonder where that big flat spot came from. So the spring situation's a very, very easy one to take care of like that. The next issue we need to look at is exhaust leaks. So around that muffler looks alright. That looks good. There it is. In front of that muffler's leaking. I reckon that big one there is probably leaking as well. So many fucking mufflers. Righto. So what we might do is cut that one out and put pipe in, and cut the back one out and put straight pipe in. And out the back with some twin 2.5 blasties or something. Oh no, the pipe looks all shit there. Alright, so we need to do some exhaust work. Yeah, let's grab the new springs and see what they look like, trying to get them in. Beautiful part about them is they're big tapered cones. A big round base plate here so you can fit Falcon springs in them. Let's have a look, see what I've got. Right, I've had a look at the Falcon springs I was planning on using, and they, in diameter wise, they're a bit too round. Length's never really an issue, you can always give them a shorten up, but yeah, they're a bit rounder in diameter. Don't believe they were the Cressida springs to begin with, so what I might do is pull the ones out of the front of the Falcon over here. So they're a much smaller and tighter spring. Much heavier too, as you can see. And that'll be better for what we want. So get the other side of this thing up in the air so there's not sway bar tension on it, and get these struts out and get these springs out so that we can start putting them in the Cressida. Because that only little old spring over there is not going to cut it. Alright, I'll jack this up. Doesn't like a hydraulic jack. That big beefy reverse dish steeler. Why'd Ford make these Falcons so damn heavy? Alright, we're up in the air. Let's piss this wheel off and do some undoing with a rattle gun. There it is. So we've undone that strut top, see it's starting to drop. Hose for the spare hose collection. So it dropped out. Change up to a 21mm socket. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's only a short one. Alrighty, so we need to get that undone, which is a 19mm ring spanner. So I've got hovering, yeah, ratchet ring spanner. Couple of things I don't know how mechanics ever used to work without ratchet ring spanners, impact rattle guns. Why would you? They're the best tools. Oh, that compressor stopped, that was annoying. We should be able to just give that a tap and it'll start to move. Right, we need to separate them too. Okay, I still can't get the other side undone. It's corseted spin. Big ring spanner. It's 21. Haha, 22. I'm going to hold a camera as well. You reckon I can do it? Oh, it's 24 on that side. By the looks of that. Yeah. I wonder if we can just jam it. No, no. It's been painful. Right, finished swearing at the struts, they're out. The next step is to get the springs off them. Now, these ones have next to no pressure on them, so this is no issue here. Because they are in fact cut, but not by much. Normally that would go through the fence. always just check and make sure they've got no tension on them. So, here's our new springs. Let's see how they sit. A bit longer than that one. I reckon that's going to be good. We might unbolt the bum stop and remove that. It's an Allen key bolt, one bucket. Maybe. Might be like a 14mm socket. Alright, so I've made the executive decision that cutting the bum stop in half should get us closer to on, and undoing the bottom shock absorber bolt as well. We'll get the springs in there without needing to compress them. So we'll start with the bum stop and give that a chop. Decided we're going to take this much off the spring because it's very, very stiff and quite a bit taller than the other one, so that'll also aid with putting the spring in. As you see, it's only about half a coil. There's a new one. I'm going to grab the other one and the same off it, and I'll fit the other side. Alright, so we're going to have to do the front now. I've kind of skipped a few bits because I was racing the darkness. But that's the front. There's the back, there's the result. So we're no longer towing the invisible caravan. We've actually got the ability to probably tow one. As you can see, it's significantly higher. It's extremely stiff. I've yet to check up, but I believe it's about an 8 kilo spring I've put back in there. So well and truly overkill. It's made to hold up a big straight 6 Falcon front end. And we've got it in the back of a 1200 kilo car. So overkill, but very nice. Going to stop it scraping on the ground. Other thing that's happened tonight, we've removed the quantity of the exhaust system. It's only got one muffler under the driver's seat there, basically at the moment, and we're going to rebuild the exhaust system from there. Unfortunately, the way that they're designed, the extractors and the exhaust system starts on the driver's side of the car and proceeds over to the passenger. Not ideal, but work with what we've got. So yeah, it sits. You have to take it for a drive to see if it'll level out a bit. It sits a little bit high in the back, but I'm quite happy for the time being. Not the win, the steel wheels I picked up from the scrapyard are in fact the right PCD, so it's good, but they're only 14-inch, whereas oh no, they are too. There you go, I thought they might have been 15. My eventual plan is to put those on it, but the offset appears to be pretty badly wrong. If I can get some hub adapters that go 4x11 4.3 to 5x11 4.3, that'd be very cool to put on there. It's yeah, police probably won't look at me so much now. I will actually be able to tow things with it, and it's probably going to be a little less comfortable in the back of it, but aside from my daughter who's in a big high chair, no one really sits in the back of it, so no big deal. They'll probably sag a bit over time. Yeah, we need to have a look for some rims, see if we can find some better rims for it. I do like the standard ones because they look very stock and stealthy. A lot of people don't pick this as a Cressida, they think it's a 4-cylinder Corona when they first see it. But yeah, it's actually got the 6-cylinder 5ME in it, which is significantly better than a 4-cylinder, which would be lucky to be a 22 RE. Anyway, it's dark. I'm going to pack up. I'm going to edit this video, and you should end up with the majority of how to pull the springs out of the back of a Cressida that has been stuffed with. Take the springs out of a ED Falcon and stiffen her up. Got a fair bit of footage, so it's probably going to be quite a long video by the time we're done, but cool nonetheless. Bit of work to the Cressida. We'll keep on plodding along with it and see where we end up. It's a nice old car. It's fairly straight, not a great deal of rust, so it's well worth looking after and keeping on the road. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. If you have any other questions about the mx62 or Toyota Cressidas of this kind of vintage in general, shoot me a message, smack the subscribe button, and thanks heaps for watching. I'll catch you soon.